You've seen him on an upcoming independent movie called The Booth. Start clapping right now. Give it up for Chaz Carter!
Oh, this is a weird looking mic. What is this? Alright, let's just take it. This is like a mic huggy? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Okay, before we get into these jokes, I'm very fascinated by this environment. I've never been here. This place looks like, this room specifically, looks like it could double as like a Dungeons and Dragons lair, or like a place where white men plan mass shootings. Like, you don't know. You don't know what you're gonna get. Or like a nerd orgy. I don't know. They really like frogs. This is like fascinating shit to me. And like I love, because I'm in my late 30s now, and it's just like it brings up a lot of nostalgia seeing all these books. But I'm like, I'm too old to read that shit now. I'm not gonna read that shit. Yeah, who the fuck buys books actually? No, like can we be honest? We buy books to seem like better people when people come to our parties. Okay? Stop acting like we fucking read them. No, I didn't read the 7 Principles of Being a Good Person, bitch. I just knew you were coming over and I wanted to fuck, okay? That's what's going on. Everyone's talking about being a millennial. Being a millennial is fun. Yeah, the problem with being a millennial though is as you grow older, you start to like absorb the news, like in the way our parents absorb the news. I'm starting to turn into my mom now when I watch the news. Like, I recently found out that Jeffrey Epstein's brother talked about an email. He sent in an email that apparently there's photos of Donald Trump sucking Bill Clinton's dick, and Putin has the photos. Y'all are not excited enough for me. Do you understand what that means? I have so many questions. Now I'm thinking, like, was the 2016 election just a case of like a side bitch scoring who had a fucking score to settle? Like, what was happening? What was that? Also, what the fuck kind of pink dick does Bill Clinton have? Everybody is sucking this man. This man's been getting dick so. Everybody sucks this man's dick. That man has been getting so much top. I'm convinced I sucked his dick at some point. I don't know. It was the 90s. It was a blur. I was deep in my pink dick phase at that moment. I was like, sure, white men sound cool. And then I got older and I was like, oh no, maybe not. I should probably put you guys through an application process because y'all a little glitchy. You know what I'm saying? White people. No, but also too, like, I kind of, for the first time, felt a little empathy for Hillary Clinton, because I'm like, I know she's not the greatest person, but you gotta feel sorry for her a little bit. Like, could you imagine, like, every time you find out your dude is stepping out, it's like in the world news. You reading a Reader's Digest, you find out another bitch done sucked his dick, and not just any bitch, your biggest op sucked his dick. You see the way she looks at that man? She hates that man with a fiery passion. At that point, she gotta kill Bill. At that point. Bill gotta die at that point. So what the fuck you mean you let my biggest op suck your dick? Now you got to go. Did y'all also see they raised the enlistment age to 42?
Yeah.
Imagine being so down bad for fucking recruits. You asking old niggas to join the military. Niggas with bad knees and asthma. What the fuck? The fuck? You want me to join the military? What the fuck? You better get them damn Gypsy boys out the goddamn streamer and turn that goddamn podcast mic off and get your ass on the fucking field. And put them Twitter comments to good use. Actually, I think that is a body, bro. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck are we doing? But honestly, if I were to give any advice to Gen Z, man, like, if you trying to get out of the military, you just gotta do some extreme gay shit. Cause they hate gay people right now. Like, we're not in anymore right now. Like, there was a point where they're like, gay people, we cool as fuck, rainbow flag everywhere. And now they're like, they don't fuck with us like that right now. So you gotta do something. And when I say extreme, I don't mean no like, I'm gay and now I'm proud and comfortable. No, you gotta grab a sergeant's dick and take his gun and put it to his head type of shit. And threaten to suck it so they let you out. And then hide for a few years. And a lot of y'all ain't willing to do that, so good service. Have fun over there. But could you imagine seeing that shit in the news? They're like, he went AWOL. They're like, for what? Because he threatened to suck a sergeant's dick. And then he pulled a gun on him. Okay, well that made more sense. Why you didn't leave with the gun part? Like, he's the fucking... Oh my God. Y'all, I'm about to turn 40 in a few months. I know that's hard to believe. I look like a buff 13-year-old. Yo, this white woman told me I look like a Pokemon trainer and took the wrong path. I mean, she was right, but she had to say all that shit. Fuck you. No, I'm aware of my appearance. No, it's not that I don't look old. I'm starting to experience old shit, like old people shit, for the first time in real time. I recently almost fell in the shower. like life alert fell. And I was falling and I reached for the curtain. And my first thought was I thought I had more time. You know what I'm saying? I thought me and Dad had an agreement. You took several of my family members. Nigga, back off for a second. God damn. And then my second thought was like, this fucking dog is gonna eat me. He just got nigga giblets for 2 weeks until my landlord come and knocking for rent. You know what I'm saying? And he's a white dog, so you know it checks out because they used to eat us. So yeah. Trying to see if that slavery drug went on a lot of white people's heads. Like, what do you mean we used to eat you guys? Yeah, you used to eat niggas back in the day. Saute us. You still didn't season us, but you did. You know you did. That's not why I'm here. No, but what's his name? Paige was talking about dating. Like him at his ghetto. Let's just get that out of the way. This shit sucks. I hate it. It doesn't get any better over here. Contrary to all those ads and the fake, like, bro, I'm about to marry a lesbian for good health insurance. I'm so tired of niggas. I'm tired. I'm about to just start knocking on random women's door and like, scoot over, bitch, he's ours now. We about to shut down. Because I can't. Being gay is ghetto. Because everyone thinks that like when you start dating men, like they like gay men are like they stop being men. It's like no, they still ain't shit. They just ain't shit and down dog. Like it doesn't change. You just getting fuckery from a different position. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hate it. And we don't even have proper dating apps. We have all of our apps are mostly hookup apps. Like we have Grindr, which is basically it's like an animal shelter. You're just looking for the least wounded dog. Look at all the white women with ears perked up. Like wounded dog. Wait. White women love showing off a wounded animal. That's the thing, like, because I have a dog, and like now when I go and watch, I always run into like white women in my neighborhood with their dog, and their dog always looks like it's falling off the bone. It's just like their dog always looks like they're forcibly keeping it alive. This is Sally. She's about 28 years old. I found her in a crack alley. Sally eyeball hanging out and shit. One of her paws just like fucking like going through necrosis and shit. My dog won't even smell the dog. My dog is like, that dog is dead. Why are you bringing me near this fucking dog? Dad, why did you bring me to a graveyard? This is fucking nuts. No, but like I also took Grindr. It's like I just get hit up by a lot of like white twinks all the time who like not my type. It's just like literally all the time. When they hit me up, just immediately hit me with the fetishizing. They're just like BBC this, BBC that, BBC, and I'm just like I just send them clips of the Great British Baking Show because you bunch of sound fuck are we doing? It's fucking gross. I did have a gentleman call over recently, and I'm pretty sure he was homeless. Hear me out. He walked into my apartment and the first thing he said to me was, how much you pay for that PS5? I was like, this nigga's homeless. Because I'm not going to follow you in every room. I just started playing Final Fantasy. What do you mean? How much I pay for this? You're not going to take this wonder from me. And then he came in with one of them like spit a night backpacks. You know, one of them like, you know when you see a nigga carrying a backpack and they look like they were like freshly kicked out, like wherever they were living. You know what I'm saying? Like his last shower was about 2 days ago. Like it was giving like And he started unpacking it like he was like moving in with me, and I was concerned. Yeah, no, and that wasn't like the biggest. I know you guys are thinking, you guys are like, oh no, him being homeless. No, him being homeless was not. It was not an issue. It was just an observation. It was the fact that he was terrible at sucking dick. That was the problem. Because it's like, are you trying to be housed or not? Like, what are we doing? I know y'all don't judge me. I don't make homeless people suck dick for housing. It's week to week. Calm down, y'all. I feel like you guys are looking at me differently now. No, okay, well I tried women. I tried. But I had a pregnancy scare at 17. And that was enough for me to know that I wasn't into women, because I was like, I'm not trying to leave sex with a souvenir bitch. What is this? I don't want a Tamagotchi. Like, what is this? I have to keep it alive. And then, no, my last experience with like having sex with a woman was like, we were trying to have sex, and it was the equivalent of trying to open an uncooked clam with a half-boiled hot dog. It was like a fucked up game of Bop It. It was just like, twist it, pull it. And she was like, nigga, you gay. I was like, cool, yeah, I thought so. I was just trying to see what it'd be like over here. So I did the only thing I knew to do in that moment. I just politely braided her hair and said, that's my time. I think you may.